And with that, welcome to our Week 11 NFL special. It's been a few weeks since I've been here. As you know, Cole is not here this week neither, but he will be back next week. So hopefully, next show will be a little bit better than this one. But, as you see, we got a little more lighting in the back, so we're good to go. Here's my scoop on Week 11. Right now, for my record stands at 98, 46, and 1. So it's looking like 200 wins won't happen, but hey, you never know. So, for our Thursday night game, Dolphins against the Bills. Both Miami and Buffalo were 5-3 going into last week's games between Kansas City and Detroit, respectively. Both teams were in prime position to claw back to the AFC East title hunt and overthrow the Pats in first place, but unfortunately both of them did not do that. The Bills left 11 points on the field, and the Dolphins were the victim of another Matthew Stafford comeback in the last 2 minutes, baby, for the Lions. Consequently, both teams will be famished for a win here, seeing as this is in Miami. Give me the Dolphins, give me the points, and a little bit of a blowout. Dolphins 31, Bills 17. Let's go to Sunday's games. Bears-Vikings. The bottom feeders of the NFC North are meeting up here at Soldier Field. The Bears have not been themselves, of course. If you watched last week's Bears-Packers game on Sunday night, it wasn't good at all. Vikings are not much better, but it couldn't have been as bad as what you saw from the Bears on Sunday night. The Bears are favored, a 3-point favorite, but it won't end up that way. Vikings 24, Bears 14. Browns Texans. The American Horror Story, which I think is a better show than this season's American Horror Story, is rolling. At 6-3, the Browns now have more wins than most people projected them to get all year. The Dog Pounds somehow dominated a Bengals team that looked great to start off 2014, but have now flattened. But even with them struggling, everybody in the AFC North is 2 games above the 500 mark. Keep that in mind. Texans are at least a better team than last year. I mean, they got their 3rd win, but they're still struggling at the quarterback position. Mallett, who was a transfer from U of M when Rich Rod took over, is now starting. Finally, after sitting for so long behind Tom Brady, he's finally getting his chance to start now in Houston, as Fitzpatrick will hand over the helm to Ryan Mallett. But seeing as this game is in the Dog Pound, the American Horror Story will continue on a good note. Give me the Browns, give me the points, 2017 in favor of Cleveland. Chiefs Seahawks. Of course, when I see this, I wonder how loud it's going to be at Arrowhead Stadium or wherever they're going to play. If it's on a neutral site, both. Of course, Arrowhead Stadium and CenturyLink Field both broke world records for the loudest stadium last year. And this time it's pretty safe to say it's going to get loud. Seeing as the LOB has been straightening things out, the Chiefs defense has been up and down ever since they went 9-0 to start off last year. It's hard to tell how this one's going to go. But if it's an Arrowhead, give me the Chiefs. Chiefs 20, Seahawks 13. Panthers Falcons. Did Carolina show up last week? Huh? Cam Newton, were you there? Or is your mom's favorite quarterback warming up on the sidelines? Ooh, yeah. Or were the Eagles just that good? Was the Sanchez? Is the Sanchez for real? Last week definitely showed so. One thing's for sure, the NFC South is bad. Every team is under 500, and we may very well see a 7-9 team in postseason. Think about this: the Falcons are 3-6. They beat Carolina. Saints lose to the Bengals. Atlanta at 4-6 will be in first place in the NFC South. Does this remind anyone of the NFC West and Pete Carroll's first year in Seattle? This game is tough to pick, just because of the thought of a 4-6 team leading the NFC South. But I'll take that idea. Falcons 27, Panthers 20. Saints against the Bengals. Well, last week the San Francisco 49ers proved that the Saints can, in fact, be beaten in New Orleans. I know. Sounds weird, but it happened. Although it takes a lot of interesting stuff to go your way for that to actually happen. I.e., Breeze throwing it to Graham in the end zone, but Graham pushed off on a defender and was called for offensive pass interference. Like I said before, Cincinnati has been slipping. Losing to the Browns at home, that's not good. Even if the American Hoyer story is 6-3. The thought of the 4-6 division leader is nice, but it won't happen if the Saints are playing in the Superdome. Give me the Saints. Give me the points. Saints 31, Bengals 20. And now we'll go to segment 2 of our NFL show. See you then.